The ACM stands for Association for Computing Machinery, as seen on acm.org. If we go to the ACM website's history page, it highlights the scope. In the scope, it says the original notice for the September 15, 1947 meeting stated in part, the purpose of this organization would be to advance the science, development, construction, and application of the new machinery for computing, reasoning, and other handling of information. The first and subsequent constitutions for the association have elaborated on this statement, although the essential content remains. The present constitution states the association is an international scientific and educational organization dedicated to advancing the art, engineering, and application of information technology, serving both professional and public interests by fostering the open interchange of information and by promoting the highest professional and ethical standards. On another tab by the website, it shows ACM's mission, vision, core values, and goals. For ACM's mission, they strive to be a global scientific and educational organization dedicated to advancing the art, science, engineering, and application of computing, serving both professional and public interests by fostering the open exchange of information and by promoting the highest professional and ethical standards. Along with their mission, they claim to be open with the complaint submissions that are suspected of violating the Code of Ethics as seen in A complaint resolution procedure. Also seen on the ACM History tab, you can find the origin of the ACM. It says the Association for Computing Machinery was founded on the Eastern Association for Computing Machinery at a meeting at Columbia University in New York on September 15, 1947. Its creation was the logical outgrowth of increasing interest in computers as evidenced by several events, including a January 1947 symposium at Harvard University on large-scale digital calculating machinery, the sixth meeting series in 1946 to 47 on digital and analog computing machinery conducted by the New York chapter of the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, and the sixth meeting series in March and April 1947 on electronic computing machine conducted by the Department of Electrical Engineering at Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And in January 1948, the word Eastern was dropped from the name of the association. In September 1949, a constitution was instituted by membership approval. On the ACM Code of Ethics tab, it highlights each of the criteria a site must abide to in order to remain in use. 1.1 states, to contribute to society and to human well-being, acknowledging that all people are stakeholders in computing. As a real-world example, I'm going to be explaining how the social media platform Instagram's term of use demonstrate the ACM Code of Ethics. In Instagram's term of use, they say to be fostering a positive, inclusive, and safe environment, which correlates with the ACM's Code of Ethics 1.1. The ACM's Code of Ethics 1.2 states to avoid harm. In Instagram's term of use, it says you can't post someone else's private or confidential information without permission or do anything that violates someone else's rights, including intellectual property rights, which avoids damage, as seen in the ACM's Code of Ethics. 1.3 states to be honest and trustworthy. In Instagram's term of use, it says you can't impersonate others or provide inaccurate information, which again abides to the rules of the ACM's Code of Ethics. 1.4 states to be fair and take action not to discriminate. In Instagram's term of use, it says you can't do anything unlawful, misleading, or fraudulent, or for an illegal or unauthorized purpose. 1.5 of the ACM's Code of Ethics says to respect the work required to produce new ideas, inventions, creative works, and computing artifacts. In Instagram's term of use, it says to be offering personalized opportunities to create, connect, communicate, discover, and share. It also says in ACM's Code of Ethics to respect privacy in 1.6. Instagram has a privacy policy that requires collecting and using information. And finally, the final 1.7 Code of Ethics in the ACM website is Instagram's term of use again abides to the rules by saying you can't post someone else's private or confidential information without permission to do anything that violates someone's rights, including intellectual property rights, which also respects confidentiality in the ACM's ethical codes.